I'm Jess, and I love making healthy alternatives for very fattening foods. So today I'm going to make cauliflower tater tots. Delicious. So this I bought the steam in the bag, and I'm just going to go ahead and cut it open. And I'm going to add it all to my food processor. And I'm going to blend it till it gets chopped up, and it should make about 2 cups. Let's not forget to put the oven on 400 degrees. So that gets heated up, and then we're going to go ahead and blend this. Let's see, pulse it is what we want to make it finely chopped, okay? For a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and check it. Woo! Go ahead and check it here. Still one little piece that wasn't chopped all the way, but we've got about 2 cups worth, so that is good. See, finely chopped. And I'm just gonna go ahead and transfer it to a microwave safe bowl. And my kitchen is not very huge, as you can see, but you gotta make what works, right? This is, you know, not fancy kitchen, not Food Network. This is something that you can definitely do in any size kitchen as long as you have a handy dandy food processor. That is key, okay? Key. All right. So then I'm gonna go ahead and transfer the chopped up cauliflower into the microwave for about 2 minutes to make it very soft. So then while I'm going and microwaving that up, I have this ready, the baking pan. I just sprayed it as well so it wouldn't get sticky. And we're gonna make it a little cheesy flavored, so I have shredded mozzarella, egg whites to kind of make the breadcrumbs here stick together. And I also have some seasoning, which is black pepper, my favorite garlic powder, and we want to make it a little spicy, so I have my favorite Mrs. Dash Southwest Chipotle. Yum. So really excited to make these. And once that comes out of the microwave in a couple minutes, I'm going to go ahead and put it in the strainer, and just to kind of dampen it, and you know, just to get a paper towel and squish all the excess water out so that they're soft and mushy, kind of like a potato, like regular tater tots. And then I'm going to go ahead and let it cool a little bit. I'm going to mix it all with the seasoning and the egg whites and the breadcrumbs, as I mentioned before, and then I'm going to make it into little itty bitty tater tots. Sounds cool, huh? And I can't wait to try this out. It's the first time I'm making it, so we're going to see. But I love cauliflower. Made cauliflower fried rice, that's really good. Really easy as well. There's so many things you can do with cauliflower. It's a great substitute for you know, making something very low carb. Like there's cauliflower pizza, there's you know, the fried rice as I mentioned, and there's just endless things. You know, you can make you know, even like burger patties, if you know, burger buns, I guess you could say, in place of actual bread buns, which is pretty cool. So if you really like this video, then I'll be more than happy to share more cauliflower insights and other recipes as well. So excited to share this with you. Okay. Alright, it's done. Going into the strainer. It's in the strainer now. Now it's in my sink, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take a paper towel and just kind of damp, you know, excess dampness, I guess you can say. Get all the liquid out of there. cauliflower is a really cool vegetable. It makes for like kind of dough-ish, you know, when cooked. And you can make cauliflower mash. That's one of my favorites as well. Pretty cool veggie. Okay. Maybe need another paper towel. Alright, so I pretty much got all the stuff out. Now all the water out, so now I'm going to go ahead and put it back in the microwave safe bowl. Love spatulas. They're amazing for everything. Love to even sometimes prefer to, you know, stir things around like a stir fry and stuff with the spatula. I don't know what it is, but love it. Okay. There. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and add a 4th cup of egg whites. Measuring. Well, there goes the last of my egg whites. Awesome. And then I'm gonna put about 4th cup of breadcrumbs. These are just Italian style. You can really buy panko. You can buy whatever kind you choose. Works best for you. Extra there. And about 2 tablespoons, I'm gonna eyeball it, mozzarella. Make it kind of cheesy. Shredded mozzarella. Do some pepper and some garlic powder. Love garlic powder. And give it some kick Southwest Chipotle from Mrs. Dash. Mrs. Dash is amazing because it doesn't have any salt. I really don't like cooking or really doing much with salt just because I have a very sensitivity to it, and I don't like to feel bloated and whatnot when I eat, or if something is too salty. It's not one of my go-to spices, that's for sure. I love pepper all day, but definitely not salt or any type of sodium. So I try to keep away from that. So Mrs. Dash is a great seasoning to get, and they come in all different types of flavors. I did Southwest Chipotle today. They have onion, garlic, herb. They have, you know, just Italian, and they have so many, and it's awesome. You can get it at your local grocery store. Alright, so now I'm going to mix up everything. So while I'm mixing it, it kind of gets like pretty crumbly, you see? And as it gets pretty crumbly, I mean, tater tots aren't really the most smoothest looking, you know, type of little potato when you roll them together. So that's kind of what the consistency of cauliflower has as well, which is really awesome. And then you don't have to get all like your carbs, feeling guilty about your carbs. This is a great alternative. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and just kind of grab it together and kind of just ball it up, kind of make my best, you know, tater tot form, if you will. I don't know how pretty these are going to be, but I'm sure they're going to be real tasty, so that's all I care about. And healthy, of course. So I'm putting probably about like this size on, and just placing them on the pan, the baking sheet. It says that it should make, I'm hoping, about 20 tater tots. So if you get that steamed in a bag at your grocery store, cauliflower, it says it's about 3 servings on that bag. So I mean, a little more of 2 cups, I guess. But you know, the key is to really try and make your, you know, the tots, you know, a decent eating size, you know, like a popper size, and not get too crazy. But you know, it happens. I mean, not everybody is the best, you know, at Play-Doh or whatever, you know, forming the size. So we'll try our best here. Even though I want to make them a little bigger, but they don't have to be perfect. But I'm excited to see how many this actually makes. I'm hoping for 20, so we'll see. I have about 8 right now, so this take a little while. Oh, awesome. So the oven is already heated to 400 degrees, which is awesome. I always tend to forget to put on the oven. That is not a good thing. You know, when you just finish all your prepping and all that stuff, and then it's like, oh, now I have to wait like 10, 15 more minutes for the oven to heat, when I could have been doing that the whole time, right? So that's always a good, gotta remind yourself. If you could put a reminder in your phone or whatnot, that would be easy to remember. Alright, so we're almost done filling up my pan. So, okay, so on the pan right now, I have 12, but I still have a lot left over. So that's kind of how I put them on the pan right there. And I'll just make them in different batches because I have a lot left over. So I'm hoping I can squeeze in 12 more to get 24. That'd be awesome, but we will see. So let's put these in here. And we're gonna bake it for 10 minutes. So once we bake for 10 minutes, then we will go ahead and flip them over and then bake for an additional 10 minutes until they're golden and crispy on each side, and then they're ready to enjoy. And you can definitely enjoy them with ketchup. I would just highly recommend to get reduced sugar ketchup because ketchup has a ton of sugar and sodium as well. So if you can do that, or you can even try and make your own ketchup, you know, from little cherry tomatoes, really kind of making your own sauce. You just cut up the cherry tomatoes and you can squish them and saute them and olive oil and balsamic even, and get really fancy with that and kind of make it into your own sauce, so that's a little more healthier option. I also like barbecue sauce as well. My favorite barbecue sauce is the Sticky Fingers. Here, I'll show it to you. Sticky Fingers Original Memphis barbecue sauce is really delicious because it is only 40 calories, which is awesome. It is also low in sugar, 9 grams, and the lowest in sodium too. So whenever you're looking to buy sauces such as barbecue or ketchup, you always want to go with the lower sodium, lower sugar option, just so you're not, you know, getting crazy. My husband loves sauce fanatic. As you can see, we're like done with this pretty much. He puts sauce on everything, literally. So just try to keep control over the sugar and the sodium content, and you can just really look on the back. You don't have to get, once you figure out that you like a brand such as the Sticky Finger, or there's reduced sugar ketchup as well that Heinz makes, then you can just go to that and keep buying it each time, especially if you don't have the time to make your own sauces. Another suggestion is hot sauce. I mean, we're not going to really dip, you know, our stuff in hot sauce, even though some people do. I know my husband really does. But Texas Pete is another one of our favorite hot sauces. It's low calorie and sodium as well. So yeah, I mean, everything to enjoy really is in moderation. We don't want to go overboard with things, you know, that are not good for us. We definitely want to be conscious of what we are buying. So if it does have too much sugar, or if it does have too much salt, we just want to go ahead and buy something that is, you know, better for us in the long run, so we're not bloating or, you know, gaining extra pounds. Also, you know, just being health conscious, and we can enjoy things, you know, whether it is, you know, if this Sticky Fingers isn't your favorite, get your favorite, but just enjoy it in moderation. I would say no more than 1/4 of a cup. I mean, that is a lot of sauce, you know. So try to keep it to a minimal. Moderation is key. Just eating healthy and balanced. That's what I live by, is balance is key, because we can't